Alright guys, welcome back to another MooMoo Portfolio video. So I haven't been making videos recently, but for some reason I really do love making the MooMoo Portfolio videos and watching this portfolio grow, right? Because this portfolio, as you know, we only update it once a month. Every month we add in $1,000. Every time I open it up, I'm quite surprised at the performance, right? So when we take a look at the MooMoo portfolio today, we can see that the November month was actually very brutal for us, right? I'm recording this on the 4th of December. So we can see that the whole portfolio was down almost 11% in November, right? But when we take a look compared to the major indexes, the portfolio is doing just fine, right? Against the S&P's 11.75% and also the Nasdaq's 17%, we are doing a 32.7% return, right? So that's not too bad for a portfolio we only manage once a month. So what caused this huge drag on performance, right? This drag on performance mainly came from two shares, Celsius Holdings and ELF Beauty, right? Both of these shares nosedive like 25 to 35% after earnings, right? Just in one day. So you can see obviously that would hit the portfolio quite hard, especially because the weightage for these shares were at 10% each, right? And that's something that I try to keep, right? But what am I doing with these two underperforming shares, right? That nosedive a lot after earnings, right? After doing research and watching their earnings calls and all, I don't really understand why the shares went down so much, right? I would understand a 5 to 10% decline, but I think this is the market overreacting, right? So when we take a look at the recent buys, I actually did buy ELF and also Celsius, right? And I'm recording this pre-market because yesterday I tried to record it while the market was open, but the audio was really bad, right? So how did we buy these shares, right? We actually bought $3,000 worth of shares, if you take a look here, right, yesterday. And this was primarily done through the $1,000 deposit and two sales of Google stock, right? So Google stock has been an absolute winner for this portfolio, right? Up nearly 103% from the April lows, right? So when we take a look at yesterday's buy, you can see we bought Celsius, we bought ELF, and we bought Meta and also HIMS, right? So I'm concentrating into a lot of these consumer stocks, right? Because we know that the consumer is getting hammered right now, but in 6 months, in 12 months, who knows what will happen with the consumer, right? Will they recover or will they do better? I think that's kind of what I'm betting on when I'm buying these stocks, right? And it doesn't mean that once I buy, oh, it's going to go up, right? In fact, if it continues going down, I wouldn't be too upset, right? Because I actually need some more time to accumulate some more positions, right? Because as mentioned, this portfolio only gets $1,000 every month, right? And the next update is that we are going to shift from a USD to a MYR cost basis, right? Because you can see that most of our viewers are actually Malaysian, so it's quite nice. And also there's sort of a special feeling when you hit 100,000 in an investment portfolio, right? So hopefully we can hit that by next month. So for this quite low maintenance portfolio, we didn't add any new positions today, nothing exciting, and buying a new share here, buying a new share there, because we actually already hit our target amount of positions and more, right? In fact, we actually only wanted 10 positions, but now we have about 12 positions, right? If I didn't count wrongly. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with the portfolio, so I'm not going to be selling anything right now, right? Today, right? But that might change next month or the month after that, who knows? If you enjoyed this MooMoo portfolio videos, do help me smash up the like button, hit subscribe, and also hit the bell button for next month's video, right? And with that being said, have a fantastic day ahead and peace out.